Today I'm talking about the new horror comedy film, Ready or Not, Here I Come. This is a direct sequel to the 2019 film. This stars Samara Weaving, Kathryn Newton, and then a handful of other people that you'd probably recognize. And the basic premise is this picks up right where the last one left off. So spoilers to that, but Samara has entered into this family wherein on their wedding night they have to play a game, and if it's hide and seek, then either the new family member dies or everyone else in the family dies. At the end of the first one, Samara lives! So now they're basically doing like a double or nothing thing with a whole bunch of other families that have made deals with the devil. And yeah, no, it was a solid little film. I would say it's on par with the first one. Maybe not quite as good, but in the same ballpark for sure. What it does better is there is more violence, and that violence was always very fun and bloody. And then there were more characters with deeper characterization. Like Samara did not have a lot going on personality-wise in the first one. Like she was just a pretty solid blank slate audience surrogate thing, which worked, but she didn't have a lot of flavor to her. And they do still kind of keep things vague here with like her dreams and stuff, though they do mention her doing stuff to achieve her dreams. So like there is more depth and nuance to her, which was good. And then part of what added to that depth was her having her sister, Kathryn Newton, in this, who was such a delight. So like a lot of the film was just Samara and Kathryn playing off of each other, and that consistently worked really well. Their chemistry was definitely the highlight of the film. But even though the film was going through the same sorts of motions as the first one, it felt different fundamentally because a lot of the film had to deal with Kathryn and Samara's relationship. The problem with both films is that you know where it's going. You don't know exactly how they're gonna get there, but there aren't really a lot of surprises along the way. And a way that would have helped is just to throw in more jokes. So we're just too distracted by all the humor to care that we know where it's going. There are jokes in this, and they are good jokes. It just needed more. It didn't need to be filled to the brim, but a handful more would have really helped elevate it. But don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed this movie a good solid amount. It's a quite like to me, so that's basically a 4 out of 5. I had fun with it. I just think there is room for improvement, but that's okay. Lots of movies have room for improvement that I thoroughly enjoy. So yeah, no, I like this film a good solid amount, and I would recommend it. For sure if you've seen the first one. If it's been a while since you've seen the first one, give it a rewatch. It's worth it. If you haven't seen the first one, you probably could just dive right into this. They do explain more or less what happened in the first one, but the first one's a good fun time, so I think it's worth it to still go back and check it out. This is a pretty solid double feature, so yeah, it's worth it to do both. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 15 in the Go White Like section. And this is out of a total of 19 new movies so far this year. And don't take it as being so close to the bottom as a bad sign. I just mostly watched really good movies this year. 15 is a good solid placement for this, so yeah, no, definitely worth a watch. Okay, perfect.